Here we are. Hey. How is everyone's doing? How's the week going? We are live. Nice to see everyone. Quite important. I was doing chat. But yeah, how's everyone week going? I tell you what, I am so happy to be getting this match over with on a Friday night so I can just enjoy the rest of the weekend regardless of what happens. But yeah, Friday night football. It's been a while since we've seen City play on a Friday. Last time we did. Been a while. And Arsenal are a good test. I said it in the match preview. I don't expect us to win. I mean, Pepper's gone pretty hard. I think he's gone harder than Arteta has here. Light show going off behind them. Studio. Also good to have football on normal TV, ITV or BBC. Always good. Zinchenko. He'll get a good round of applause, him, Zinchenko. He should do so. And this is a good test for both teams because I've been hearing the last few days people like Neville and Carragher saying that City is still favourites of the Premier League. I have no idea how we can possibly be favourites. But apparently we are. So when the inevitable happens, if Arsenal beat us and start going on about Arsenal now the best team Premier League's ever seen, I wouldn't be too surprised. I'm shocked Cancelo isn't playing. Lewis starts again as well. He's keeping Walker out of the team, rightly so. I think he's playing better than Walker at the moment. He's much better on the ball. He loves having the ball at his feet. I like that. But yeah, I'm shocked Cancelo isn't playing, at least on the left-hand side. It's good to see Stones back as well. You can see how much Pep trusts Stones. Just throwing him in the team whenever he's fit. He doesn't do that with everyone. He's not done that with Diaz. Or Cancelo. Or Bernardo. I also think we have to look at this match and say, look, this is our best opportunity to beat them, knock them out of the competition. They are the strongest team in the competition at the moment. Beat them here, knock them out. And the FA Cup should be the best chance we have of winning a competition if we can get through here. I mean, look at the League Cup, though. We beat Chelsea, then we beat Liverpool, and we threw it all away against Southampton. Just disappointing. But the players are just walking out now. This is a huge game for Arsenal as well because they're going to want to stamp their authority on this one early on, I think. Because for Arsenal, if they beat us, people are going to start taking them seriously. People have said that we've balled it as usual, but Arsenal are really going to be up for this one. Arteta's going to have to fight up, and they're going to come on this first half like wild dogs, really. They're going to press, they're going to hunt, they're going to look for mistakes. And if they've been watching City over the last few weeks, they'll know we've got them mistakes in us at the moment at the back. And we're really slow on the ball. It was dangerous. Tearing cockneys apart again. We are just over a minute from kickoff. Last couple of adverts. His score predictions in now. I'm going 3-2 Arsenal. Pressing goal. City, tearing cockneys apart again. Here we are. Players again on the centre circle now. It's like a decent attendance. Pep and Mikel there. Pep looks a lot more relaxed than Mikel. Now, Pep's not really made too many changes. He's only made 2. Ortega's come in for Ederson. And Stones has come in. Well, Aki's come in for Laporte, should I say. Because Laporte was playing left back in the league against Tottenham. Oh, Wolves. It was Wolves, wasn't it? Trossard starting. He's having a good season as well, Trossard at the moment. Got to keep an eye on him. Saka's pace. Nketiah's pace. Here we go. Here we go. Game started. And this is a huge, huge game. Free kick already. 30 seconds in. Mo. Yeah, this is a big game, this. Big game, big challenge. That's got to be a foul, that ref. He's giving it against Haaland. That is crazy talk. I mean, it looked like a 50-50 almost. Yeah, it's 50-50. He shouldn't be giving a free kick to Arsenal. Shouldn't be a foul either on Haaland. Just get on with it. They're both pulling at each other. that's what I'm talking about, that Arsenal press. They're going to press the whole game. It looked like an Arsenal ball. It is. It came off De Bruyne last. It's going to be a throw-in. Left-hand side. Not dangerous just yet, but gets them up the pitch. We need our front three as well to press really hard in this first 45 minutes. And that means... It means Mahrez and Grealish have to get on the ball more too. That was an opportunity there. Heavy touch, but Grealish wasn't close enough to take advantage of it. Loose ball. Gundogan's got it. Now Kev. Nice flick. Nice 1-2. Yeah, I don't mind that from Rodri. I don't mind the hit from Rodri. Arsenal showing nerves early on. I'm surprised Kev didn't try and get a shot away on his left on that second 1-2 with Haaland. I'm surprised Haaland didn't just spin and hit it. That's a nice ball by Ortega to Gundogan there. Goes straight over the Arsenal press. Haaland's going to be a problem for holding our game. I'm liking Haaland for it as well. Shouldn't let Trossard run that far with the ball. You've let him run about 30 yards and get into the box with it. A good hit. It's a good cross by Trossard. Good hit and good save by Ortega, but in truth, it shouldn't have got that far. The fact Stones has let him run 30 yards and then get into the box is crazy. Gotta do better than that. Ake's done really well at the back post. Keeping an eye on Ake. But now we're just giving the ball to Arsenal, who have pressed in. I mean, it's poor so far. Again, just not getting the front three on the ball. Arsenal's front three causing all the problems. Back to Ortega, Arsenal press again. Ball by Ortega looking for Mahrez, but it's going to be a goal kick. Just about got away with it. See what Ortega was doing. If he managed to find Mahrez, I mean, he had his back. Here's the strike from Tomiyasu. Good hit. Close to the keeper. He should be saving that, and he did. Clean strike, though. He got it on target as well. He kept it down. He didn't balloon it over. Didn't lean back. Got his shoulder over it and hit it. Grealish wins a free kick. Like he's had his sides of his hair shaved. Mahrez miscontrolling, but we still get the ball. Hey everyone, how are we all doing? How are we all doing? Good, I hope. whether City, Arsenal, or someone else. What's he done? He's going to throw in here. I think his Stones came steamrolling, wasn't it? Stones sweeping up. Stones and Ake did really well there. Saw the danger from the flick on. Good header from Mahrez. Haaland tries to get him back. Can't find him. Poor ball by Xhaka. Don't think Nketiah was expecting it. And here goes Ortega again. Another long ball from him to Mahrez. Get out. Throw in. They've got good efforts. Interesting. Long ball over the top. I think it was Tomiyasu who missed the ball. Either Tomiyasu or... No, it wasn't. It was Holding, I think, wasn't it? And Nketiah just throws himself into the air. Interesting. Keeper came flying out, though. Strong challenge by the keeper. Tomiyasu back to clear it before it goes in. Well done, Lewis. Getting his foot in there on Trossard. City just needs to play with a little bit more pace in the game. But we've been saying that for weeks now. They're just really slow. The build-up is so slow. We see too much of our third of the pitch when we've got to be getting... I mean, look at that. Unforced error as well, just giving him the ball. And that's exactly what Arsenal want. Arsenal want to press us. Wait for that mistake and then just pounce when they've got the ball 30 yards out. They just can't get out the half at the moment. Arsenal have us resting quite nicely. Has to be said. Stones had to stop Trossard there. That was a really nice play from Stones. Really nice. If Stones gets that wrong and misses him, Trossard's gone. Stones wins the ball ahead of Trossard. Really nice touch there from Lewis. Now Gundogan has a chance to run at the Arsenal defence, which he should do. He should go straight through that middle. Keep running, keep running, keep running into the box. He should have had a shot there. Decent cross by Grealish towards the far post. Keeper claims. But I would have liked to have seen Gundogan hit that. He's run 30 yards with the ball. He gets into the box, but then he feeds out left to Grealish. He should be hitting it. Because rather than let Grealish cross it and hopefully get an attempt at goal, Gundogan can already have an attempt on goal. Mahrez has to be careful here. I mean, he's holding his head. Is it Martinelli? But Gundogan didn't touch him. Yeah, it doesn't touch him. Kev has to keep pressing here. Force them back to the keeper, which they don't, but Gundogan can't keep the clearance in, so it's going to be another throw into Arsenal. Arsenal having all that territory at the moment. We're looking like the team trying to hit on the counter. Xhaka is looking like a bit of a weak link at the moment in that midfield for them. A couple of his passes have been needlessly wayward. There we go, and that's going to be a throw into City. Crowded them out in the end. Pass to Saka was poor. Neither team really finding their flow. Ortega dallying on the ball. Nketiah doesn't gamble. How's he giving offside to Haaland there? 3 Arsenal players touched the ball before Haaland came back and cleared it. Bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. I think Lewis got lucky with that one because that pass back to Stones was so soft. So soft. But he managed to get away with it. I mean, they're talking there on ITV about booing the halftime of the Tottenham game and Guardiola not liking it. But at the end of the day, the team have been playing poor. Whether you're a good team, great team, bad team, if you've been playing poorly for weeks, what's the point? Yeah, you deserve to be booed in that case. And again, we started this game really slow. And in fact, I think Arsenal have probably been the better team. You've had the better chance. Haaland's having to drop deep in his own half just to touch the ball, but he's doing more than what Grealish and Mahrez have done so far. We need to get them on the ball. I look at the space Grealish is in on that left-hand side. Because we're so slow at passing it and changing direction. I mean, Stones has had so much time to give him the ball there. He's asking for Rodri to make space for him and move, but now when you do give it Grealish, he's got a man on him. He's just had 20 yards of space. Such a boring match again. There's been too many of these. Particularly the Etihad. There's Arsenal's tactics. Win the ball. Get it forward. No messing about. Look how many players they've got there. They've got 6 players on the edge of our own box trying to press our back 3. Waiting for that mistake. No one's moving for Ortega. Past Haaland tries to flick it around for Gundogan. Gundogan hasn't got the pace to get there. Go back to Turner though. Roger wins that in midfield against Xhaka. I'm telling you, I think Xhaka's the weak link here in this one so far. I think City needs to be going through the middle past him. Akanji switching the play out to Mahrez, but long scooped ball. I mean, Tierney's got so much time to get back and win that header. If you're going to switch the play like that, you have to keep it flat. Gundogan tried to play it through to Haaland first time, but I don't think he was expecting it. I'm not sure he was looking, actually, because when Gundogan made that pass, I think Haaland, I don't think he was looking at Gundogan. I think he was looking at the defender. God, here's where Arsenal are going to be dangerous. Oh, and lose back heels it through Trossard's legs. But again, Arsenal looking very dangerous, and the City defence just letting them do what they want when they're running at them. But Arsenal are the better team. Doesn't fill me with confidence going into the rest of the season, particularly playing them at their ground. The next month, few weeks. Well done, Ake there. Taking the ball off Saka. Really nice by Ake. Great ball by Grealish to Haaland, but he's not going to get there. Keeper's out quick. Another good save by Ortega. He does palm it out into the middle, but Rodri was there. Oh, what a take by Haaland that is, especially under pressure. Really should be hitting it there. He held on to it, held on to it, held on to it, held on to it. Give the ball, try and do something or hit it. Because every time we get into the edge of the Arsenal box, we just delay everything we're doing. We're just so slow. Passing it, shooting. I mean, we don't shoot. We just delay everything. Arsenal are not doing that. They're getting into the box and they're having a shot. Haaland's press nearly works out. Mahrez gets back, helps out Lewis. Good tracking back from him. Ball touch from Stones means another Arsenal throw-in. This time edge with the City box on the left-hand side. Dangerous position. So far, none of the Arsenal players won it, apart from Saka. Okay. No, it's Trossard that wants it. Gabriel that gets it. I mean, so far, at least we've kept Saka quiet, but we've left Trossard to do pretty much what he wants on that left-hand side. Pick on again by Haaland. Give it. Have a shot. Wow. What a hit that is from Kev. On his left foot as well. He just bends it around. That's on target. That's in. Beat the keeper. That's so close from Kev. Put in here. Trossard again. Get into the box. Lewis has quick feet as well. The way he recovers when Trossard turns with the ball. That'd do. Mahrez did well too, getting back. Mahrez has been tracking back well last few games. Helping Lewis out. In between them, they forced another error. Not really sure what that's all about. Pep's applauding Rodri there, but I mean, what was he doing? He just booted it out of play. How if you let him control that, there's 3 of them around him. And they've let him bring it down and then pass the ball back. And now they're in danger here. Ake's got to go out to Saka. Don't let him in the box. There you go. Nice turn by Gundogan. Really nice turn. Lovely ball by Lewis, that. Again, not messing about. You have to stop play, ref. It's his head. Arsenal are not happy, but it's his head. You have to stop it if it's the head, regardless. You know the rules. Look at the influence of both managers there. Both quite similar. Both really animated. Plays around them. Pep must be just telling them, you have to play quicker. When Arsenal press, go over them. Go over the midfield that are coming onto it. Because Gundogan and De Bruyne have space on that halfway line when Arsenal press. So give it them. Or get it out wide to Grealish and Mahrez. Because you're not getting it out to them quick enough. And when you finally give it them, they're outnumbered or something. They don't have a chance to run at the defender. Roger quick there. And hopefully that's part of what Pep said. Get into them. Close them quicker. And Rodri does so well. Get the ball. We have a chance to attack. Then what did they do? They slow it down, go backwards, and then Rodri puts the ball out of play. Unbelievable. Gundogan does get to Rodri. But while Arsenal are pressed there to at the edge of our box, we've got to be going over the top of them, turning them around. But instead, we just hold on to it, hold on to it, hold on to it, let them get back into their shape. Then we go long, they win it. then they're attacking us again at the edge of our own box. And Trossard's just gone past. My word. It's nearly a goal by Nketiah there. I think he should be hitting the target. It's a good run by Trossard, but he's gone past two of them. It's poor, that. Just holding on to the ball for so long. Nothing happening. Not going forward with it. We're just playing ourselves into trouble constantly. When we have the ball here, just playing ourselves into trouble over and over again. And when it finally goes to Mahrez or Grealish, it's just going backwards. Which is why we're seeing Haaland in our own half trying to do something. But even if he comes back, collects the ball, gives it out wide to them, who's up there for the target? Like, to them target? No one. We then got no one in the Arsenal half. We got away with that one as well because Nketiah looked like he handballed it. Akanji went straight through the back of him. Grealish now running at the ball to Haaland is shocking. And that's going to be free kick to Arsenal. Always the same. When the attacking player goes down, referee waves play on, he immediately gives the free kick. Seconds late for the defending team. It happens every single match. Arsenal just look dangerous every time they go forward. And that's because they're going forward with pace and a bit more intent, which is what we're doing. Like, a lot more than what we're doing. They only have a crazy cross. Goes out for a goal kick. Like it went out for throwing, but I'll take the goal kick. I'm yet to see City turn it on, do anything, create anything. His kick, Haaland's on it. Haaland's pace there, trying to get us something. It's quick from Haaland. And he's had to take it first time on his right. I think he kicks it with his shin. Almost did okay in the end. Mahrez backwards, playing everyone into trouble. That's because Mahrez' first thought is to go backwards, him and Grealish. And look what's happened now. Stay on your feet there, Rodri. Don't foul him. Mahrez has done really well getting back. Gives the ball to De Bruyne, nice. I'll give it Kev. No, he holds on to it like 5 times too long, but got away with it. No Haaland. Now he gives it to Kev. But they don't put it in the box. They don't put it in the box. How long was Haaland having to wait for that? Because they passed it 5 times at the edge of the box. Someone shoot. Someone do something. Ball to Haaland. Finally. I mean, he's been doing that to Haaland all game so far. Now Haaland can just keep attacking him because he's been pulling at him all game. So it's only a matter of time. You'd think so anyway. Really poor touch. Linesman's given offside. I think we're fortunate there as well because Akanji went rushing out of his position. Nearly could have cost us. But yeah, he goes Simeone. Pace. You always make me laugh. Yeah, he goes Simeone. I don't want that clown anywhere near my football club. I mean, Saka wasn't involved in the play, but he did force Ake to run around him. That'll do. That'll do. You see, Arsenal, the thing is, if you press them, they will make mistakes like that. We do as well. I mean, we're garbage at the moment, but the City press from previous seasons is just completely gone, and it's not like the team has changed much. But De Bruyne and Gundogan not really doing anything in the middle. Grealish and Mahrez don't get on the ball enough. And when they do, they're going backwards like that. Haaland's being frustrated by holding in the middle, although, you know, he is on a yellow now. I think been a good battle between them. Akanji did really well there against two of them. Rodri does play it long eventually to Mahrez. This time the ball was a good idea. This time, solid idea. Break up the field with pace. Bit of intent. It's just a poor ball. Now, in the background as well, you could see Haaland waving everyone forward, telling the City players to push and squeeze Arsenal into this corner. And at the same time, you could see Xhaka telling everyone to calm down. And for Arsenal to slow things up. I think both teams probably happy to get in half-time 0-0, to be honest. Arsenal have had 3 chances, and they've all been the best chances of the game. City have created very little. What we have created is Haaland, his own determination and effort. Not thanks to anyone else. Just the mistakes he's caused or latched onto. What is that ball by Ortega? I have no idea what that was. Stop letting him run. No one's let Trossard run like 30, 40 yards 3 times in this half. It doesn't look like Stones is happy. Looks like Stones is injured. Great. Last thing we need. I think Trossard pulled him here. He's pulled up. Yeah, his hamstring's gone. He's pulled up. It's a shame that. If Stones is part of the defender at the moment, then when he's fit, he just comes straight into the team. I mean, Diaz isn't a bad backup, but he's not played this season. Is this the game you want to throw him into back? I don't know why he's gone for Laporte here and not Diaz. I don't know what Pep's got against Diaz this season. But he's not liking him. I do think Cancelo should be playing as well. And I think possibly Alvarez should be playing. Because we do need someone with a bit more energy in that middle. Because Gundogan and De Bruyne are not really doing much. I mean, neither is Arsenal's midfield, I suppose. Here comes Laporte. Again, I don't know why Pep's not liking Diaz at the moment. I don't know what he's got against him. What Diaz has on Pep for him not to be playing him. That's going to be half time, 0-0. Boring first half. Absolutely dire first half, to be fair. Been shocking. I think City's game plan in the last few months has just been to bore everyone to death. But yeah, 0-0. Half time. I mean, has been shocking. But what can you possibly say about that first half? What the positives are that it's 0-0. But if you're looking at this team turning over, what, 8 points, 9-point difference to the top of the Premier League, no chance. It's hard to, like, Arsenal are playing like how we played in the last few seasons at the moment. You know, some young players, all riled up, all willing to go for it, willing to gamble, putting the effort. And this City team, slow, everything they do, going backwards, going sideways, don't get the ball into the opposition half. You know, and when Arsenal press forward, you've got 5 or 6 Arsenal players camped on the edge of the City box. And Ortega, what does he do? He holds onto it, just holds. Lets the Arsenal players get back into position. So when he finally goes long to Mahrez, Arsenal just win it on the halfway line. It's the same thing every game. I mean, it's not. I've said so many times, the Gundogan and De Bruyne don't work in the middle together. It's either one or the other for me. I don't like it when they both play. There's no energy there. I mean, Gundogan done very little this half. When he has that one moment Gundogan did have when he's running into the Arsenal box, he gets into the Arsenal box after running 30 yards with the ball. And what does he do? Instead of having a shot or trying to give it Haaland himself, he passes out wide to Grealish, who overhits another cross because he's overhit 3 of them, I think, this half. Same thing. No one's shooting. Everyone just passing out wide and then crossing it in. And it's not working. It's pretty dull. The only chances we've had are the ones that Haaland's created himself through forcing errors or latching onto mistakes. No one's created anything for him. Just him doing it himself. I think we're weaker in defence now without Stones. Like, I'm surprised they didn't start Laporte or start Diaz instead of Akanji in the middle. I'm surprised he's not gone with Cancelo on the left. I can't believe he's not played Alvarez either, because this is the kind of game that screams Alvarez against an Arsenal team who will just keep pressing and keep running and do have pace and energy. But instead we play Gundogan and De Bruyne in the middle when we could play Alvarez there, who's going to get up and down the pitch, and he's going to help Haaland a lot more with creating chances. It's Grealish and Mahrez. They're both quite similar players. At the moment, they both pick up the ball, and I'm sure it's Pep. It has to be Pep telling them. They both collect the ball, but instead of turning and running with it, they go backwards with it to the halfway line or to the centre halves. And then when they cross it in, they cut inside, cross it, and it's always overhit. Always over here. Just goes out of play every time. It's the same thing. Our wide players are doing the same thing over and over again. Team, honestly, I don't know what it is. I've just tweeted there that I'm pretty sure the plan from Pep is just to bore every team we play, bore them to sleep, and then beat them that way. Shrinking might be good. Check that out. I like a couple of the Apple TV shows. Like I really like Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso is good. Severance is good. If you haven't seen that, better than this football game anyway. I tell you that. This football match is boring. Wolves the other day, boring. Tottenham, boring. Chelsea, boring. Boring. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is how every other fan feels about their team. But my dad's always said that it was more fun watching City when they were crap. It was more exciting. It's amazing when you think about it that we're second in the league. It's incredible to think we're second in the league, how poor we're playing this season. But what changes would you make? What changes would we make? Bear in mind we've already made one sub. We're looking at the highlights now at half time, and it's all Arsenal because every time Arsenal go forward, they're creating the best chances of the game. They probably should have had 3 goals. Trossard on that left hand side, he caused Stones all kinds of trouble. Just let him run there 40, 50 yards. Constantly going backward, going backward, going backwards. A good hit by Tomiyasu. Grealish doesn't trap back quick enough. Here's Trossard again on the left, and it's again Arsenal looking to just break with speed, looking to hit that defence quick. Ortega with a strong hand, Rodri in the right place. Then Trossard again on the left. This time he's going to cross it for Nketiah. Probably should be hitting the target. I know it goes outside of his foot. Haaland and Holden. The referee gives a free kick there to Arsenal when really it shouldn't have been a foul either way. Haaland was holding on to him. He was holding on to Haaland. Haaland got the better from there. Keeper comes running out. Yeah. Well, look at the chances Arsenal have had. They've created something by working it through the team, passing it with, counter attacking. Our chances have all come from Arsenal mistakes. Yeah. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what's happened to this team, why they've fallen flat. Looking crap. You are right. We are looking crap. We look very crap. Oh, this is a boring game. It's this is the same game we played for 3 months. This is Wolves. This is Chelsea. This is Tottenham first half. It is just so bad. It's Fulham. It's Brentford. There's just nothing. There's no. I don't even know. Arsenal should have scored 3, if I'm honest. Arsenal should be 3-0 up. Arsenal have been the better team. And they've not been good, Arsenal. It's just that everything they've created is better than what we've created because we've created 0. It's a bad game, this. This is a bad, bad game. We're in some sort of transition and Pep has to work it out. But yeah, this has been a shocking game. It's been bad all over. But like I said, I don't know what the answer is because whoever Pep brings on generally makes it worse. The only change, well, there's 2 changes I can see possibly changing this around a little bit for us and making things a little bit more exciting so we can actually get the ball forward. Because I am so sick of having to see Haaland go 20 yards inside the City half just to touch the ball because we're not getting the ball out of our own third because we're so slow. We beat the Arsenal press and then we just go back to the keeper anyway. Oh, boring football, I'm telling you, just boring us to death. I tweeted it. And I'm pretty sure we're just trying to bore teams to death at the moment. They're boring me to death. And I think a lot of it, like, I don't know what Pep's got against Cancelo at the moment. Yeah, he's crazy when he defends, i.e. he can't defend. Well, he's going forward, he usually offers something. Ake doesn't get up the pitch at all. And then you look at Alvarez as well. Alvarez should be playing instead of Gundogan or De Bruyne. I've said it so many times, you can't play them both together. The only good thing is their midfield 3 has done absolutely nothing with our midfield 3. Rodri's doing some nice things. Rodri's intercepting the ball. He's putting in some big challenges. He's winning his headers. But then his passing, he just kicks it out of play. Like the simplest of pass, he'll do something stupid. It's madness from him. Yeah, I just don't know what Pep's got against Cancelo. He's got something against Cancelo. He's got something against Alvarez. And I can't believe he's not playing Diaz in this game. I think Diaz should be playing as well. Because when's he going to come back? Diaz? He was our best defender the last couple of years. Now Pep just throwing him to the side for Akanji. Just hearing it again there on ITV, squad depth, squad depth, squad depth. I don't think these people have been watching City for this season, because I tell you what, we have no squad depth. What player is in form? Name me 11 players right now on the City team that are in form. I couldn't tell you 3. Like, I couldn't tell you 3 City players in form. I couldn't. Mahrez is the frustrating one, I think, because he had that crazy game against Tottenham where he basically carried the team on his back. And then after that, plummeted. And he's not picked it back up again. Grealish's form, I couldn't tell you if it's on. I couldn't tell you if it's good or bad. I have no idea. I think he's just... All right, so the second half starting. Anyway, the only good thing I can say about this game is that it's 0-0, because Arsenal should be in front. Arsenal should be 3 goals up for me. At least 2. So that's the positive. The positive is we're not getting beat. But I don't see how we change it, because the team just don't look like they give a fuck. They don't look like they care. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're gonna. It's crazy. I said it. I said it in the match preview, and I said it at the start of the stream. When I heard Neville and Carragher going on Monday Night Football about how City is still favourites to win the league, what are they watching? They call themselves like experts and pros. What are they watching? I think you have to be somewhat deluded or extremely hopeful to think this City team can beat this Arsenal team to the Premier League title. I don't think anyone is bothered. It's tough, this game, isn't it? It's flat. I will say that the crowd are flat, the players are flat. I think the crowd were probably up for it against Wolves, because Pep had come out beforehand and had a go at them all for booing at Tottenham. But the players deserved to be booed against Tottenham. They were bad. And I think if the fans probably hadn't booed them, they wouldn't have come out fired like they were. Tierney's done well there to win a throw-in. We beat the Arsenal press there, and what do? We slow it down and we go backwards. Because Grealish's first thought is to go backwards. Grealish should work on, or at least Pep should tell him to do something different. Like, instead of just going backwards 20 yards and then passing it backwards, trying to give it to his left, to Gundogan or to Rodri, or getting rid of it sooner. On ball by Ortega. Tomiyasu did really well heading it back to Turner. Going to be a Arsenal ball in it. But so far, hopefully there's extra time in this. God, I hope not. I don't want to watch another half an hour of this. Akanji's ball to Lewis was wild as anything. Fortunately, there was no Arsenal player there. That could have been dangerous. Have some water. Wash down this boredom. Roger did really well not diving in then. I was expecting him to just go flying in and give a free kick away. Love Island. I've not watched Love Island for years because I'm single. Yeah, I'd probably watch Love Island instead of this as well, and I don't even know what's going on. It's a love and an island. Watched it for so long. In fact, I'd rather watch Big Brother than this. Big Brother's still a thing. Every chance we created in that first half was Haaland feeding on scraps that he created himself, forcing Arsenal into mistakes. Akanji giving the ball away, letting Tierney run at him. Fortunately, Trossard didn't give it because Tierney was gone then if Rodri winning the ball back. Now we've got a chance to break. You got 4-on-3. The ball to Haaland is poor, and it's going to be a free kick. Ref didn't give a free kick. Well played, ref. On that occasion, I think De Bruyne should have gone to the right to Mahrez. What? I mean, better. Why is he not giving the ball to Haaland sooner? How has he delayed the ball there? They delay it so long. Every player takes 2-3 extra touches than they should do. If he just fed Haaland through, who's waiting for it, he could have just turned and got a shot away there. Just every time. Yeah, I mean, I guess Love Island is a perk of having a girlfriend. Good or bad. I think it's tough as well because since been doing this channel, like when games are like this, and all our games been like this season, I'll keep him loose. He can wrap his foot around it. He didn't look up either. He just tried to hit it in the box. Better though. When games are like this, and then afterwards I have to talk about it. Everyone's like, you're being negative, you're being harsh, or blah blah blah. I just call it how I see it, and I see a very crap team. I see players that seem a little bit scared to go forward, scared to attack, because they've been told to just pull in the reins a little bit. Now, Arsenal are trying to be like us last couple of years. They're better us than us. Yeah. spare thought for me after the game, having to talk about it and come up with positives. I mean, maybe this game's... I'd say it's going to be 3-2 this game. It could still be 3-2. It still could be any score this. Keeper's gone down, injured. He's not done anything all game. Looks like he just landed on... Maybe his arm just extended, like overextended a little bit when he lands. I mean, it's a good punch by him. He did the right thing. But yeah, it looks like he just extended it a little bit. Bit of an odd one. Ramsdale's a decent keeper anyway. Arteta again with the players around him yelling at them. The City players just stood around talking to each other. Yeah, thanks. I don't know. I wish I was... Yeah, I'd swap with you any day. I'd swap with you any day. Maybe I'll do a watch along for Love Island next week. You watch the football. Let's do that. 89 mins. He was only going to make a sub on 89 mins if we get beat 1-0. It'd be Alvarez for Gundogan. Oh, Mahrez. Hit it now. I don't know if De Bruyne went for a goal then or if he went to cross it. I'm not really sure what... Or better, at least we opened them up a little bit. We actually created something. I don't know if it was a shot by De Bruyne, but... Mahrez should have put the ball in the box there instead of cutting back again. It's in the box now, but it's overhit again. Every cross coming into Haaland's been overhit. Every cross. Here's the De Bruyne one. I think he was crossing it. I don't think he was shooting. I think he was trying to put it across 6-yard box. Ake's strong at the back. You expect that. Oh, subs. Walker's coming on. It's Walker coming on. Alvarez coming on, I agree with. Gotta be Gundogan or De Bruyne. I'd take De Bruyne off. Unless he wants to take Grealish off or someone. Take off one of the Y players. Don't know why Walker's coming on. Unless he wants to take Akanji off. I don't see why you take Lewis off. He's not done anything wrong and he's still playing well. Laporte playing himself into mega trouble. Akanji throws himself on the floor and gets a free kick. I agree with Trossard. Not a free kick, but you take it. And it's going to be a substitution. Mahrez going off. He's taken off one of the wide players. I mean, Grealish and Mahrez have done nothing. I wouldn't blame them for it, though. And Lewis is going off. That's... Surprised Lewis is going off. I think he's had a good game again. So Pep gone 4-4-2. I think Pep's gone 4-4-2. Never seen him go 4-4-2. But now Haaland has someone to work with, flicking it onto, and someone who's going to feed him a lot more as well. And someone who's going to do all the running for him. How have they given an offside there against City? That is mental, that. I think they just make these offsides up. Why couldn't he just let the ball go on? Doesn't make any sense. So Kev's gone right wing. Laporte was a bit too nonchalant about that. Like, he's gone over Nketiah, and then he's not even looking. Fortunately, he gets the shot all wrong, but I didn't like that from Laporte. Which is to Grealish. Had to be flat in that, the ball, I think. Now it's going to be a free kick. It's kind of reversed a little bit because in the first half, we couldn't get out of our third, and this time Arsenal can't get the ball out. We're not pressing as high up as Arsenal did in the first half. Alvarez has to do this pressing for Haaland. Gonna be a goal kick to Arsenal. Again, though, Gundogan just holding on the ball too long. If he just gives it quicker. Too many touches. So if it's a draw, it goes to a replay. I don't want to play another game. I don't want to watch this again. It's back, puts the challenge in. The poor Ake can't decide who's going to clear it, so neither do. Ake did just enough. Getting his foot on that. Ake has kept Saka very, very quiet. That was nice. He's only got De Bruyne with him, though. I'm going to go for a corner. Get a throw in, though. I'm surprised that I think Alvarez, you know, I have a go about players holding on to the ball too long, but I think he could have run at him there. Have a go. Why not? So if he gets past him, he is through. Just hit it. Grealish. Cross it. Do something. Okay, hit it. Okay. I don't know if he's meant to score that. I don't know if he meant to shoot there, Ake, but it's gone in. So well, look at this. Grealish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 touches Grealish had in the box there. Why has he not crossed it sooner than that? 11 touches before he gives it to Ake. Good finish though by Ake. If he's meant that with his right foot, that's ridiculous. I'm not even sure. I don't know. I think he has meant it, you know. Wraps his foot around it. What a goal that is. Ake better than Nunes. That's what I'm going to tweet. I just got to defend for 25 minutes, and we have kept Arsenal mostly at bay. They have had 3 really good chances, though. And they are going to turn it on now, Arsenal. We saw it against United. Nketiah again with glorious chances. A beautiful ball in. You put that cross in. Because what a cross that is. Well, Laporte does fantastic. Well, does he get touched? He did. Oh, Laporte there, the clearance. Wow. That's good defending that. That's great defending by Laporte. He's not got pace, Laporte, but he does have quality. Ortega comes and clears. Good goalkeeping. Hold on to it. Now I don't mind you holding on to it for a little bit. Don't let Saka take the mick out of you now. You've helped. You've done so well controlling him all game. Don't let him do it now. Oh, look at Zinchenko making that run they made for us so many times. Laporte again, right place, edge of the 6-yard box, heading clear. Nketiah try to bring it down. If I'm Nketiah there, I just swing at it. Just have a shot. But Arsenal have definitely picked up a little bit now. Look at the space Xhaka's got to do what he wants with that ball. Grealish tracking back really nicely. Okay, hacks it clear, but I mean, who's up there? Just Haaland. So inevitably, just comes straight back at us. Martinelli giving offside there. He is probably offside just. Probably just. He's going to free kick against Haaland. Holding on to the Arsenal player. City just need to control the game now and not keep going backwards to Ortega. Not letting Arsenal out of this half. Keep him in there. Unfortunately, we do go all the way back. Letting Arsenal push up. Odegaard coming on as well. Their creative player. He's banging form as well. Haaland trying to flick it on, but Alvarez is too deep to get on the end of it. Great ball out to Saka on the right. Ake's got to stick with him. Got to stay tight as well. Don't let him get into the box. No look pass by Grealish inside his own box. Don't like that, but I mean, you get away with it. Haaland's gone there. Haaland was gone. He's always looking for that long ball, Haaland, but it never comes because we don't do it. But he looks for it every single time. Bernardo Silva's coming on. He's got to be coming on for Gundogan, maybe. He's clearly been brought on to keep an eye on Odegaard. Long ball by Ortega. Walker, I forgot he came on the pitch, you know. In danger here of playing ourselves into trouble, playing it along the back. Long ball. That's all you need to do. Just keep going long. Keep going over the top for Haaland. He's safe. Who scores the goal? It was Ake. Ake scored it, of all people. Second goal of the season. And if you remember, I think his other goal was against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. Straight after the World Cup. Saka's gone off. Ake pocketed him. And with Odegaard on now, this is definitely why Bernardo's been brought on, I think. And it's De Bruyne that's gone off. Just throw it. Ball line. That didn't look like handball. Referee says play on. I think that's right. Bernardo straight into the game and already wiggling past 3 players. Who scored? Ake scored. It was Ake that scored the goal. What the hell, ref? He just elbowed him in the back of the head. Grealish is not happy about that, and I'd agree. He's definitely just elbowed him in the back of the head. I'll put his forearm in. Ake scored. Ake. Thank you for asking. Ake. There we go. Ake. Magic. Quick Google search would have got that. Bloody hell, Walker winning a header. I don't think I've ever seen Walker head the ball. And the linesman's given a free kick. Xhaka brought down Bernardo. He did bring him down as well. He's actually lucky he's running out of play because I think if he brings him down with the ball in play, yellow card. It was a stupid foul by Xhaka, that, because Bernardo was going absolutely nowhere. He ran the ball out of play. He was doing nothing with it. It was out of play. Grealish, his crossing has been so poor this game. It's been overhit every time. A great one this time. A little bit overhit, but decent. Alvarez's cross is good. Punched out by the keeper. Akanji's got to be careful here because he's pressed so high. If Arsenal were to beat that press, then we were in trouble down that right-hand side. Oh, good control by Bernardo, and he gets a throw in as well. I would like a Bernardo on form. Because in form, Bernardo Silva is a good player. And if we can get him back firing. So we have penned them in a little bit here. And these are the occasions I'm always saying, we've got to make these count when we're on top like this. Because with 10 minutes to go, at some point, Arsenal are going to peg us back and keep us in our half. We've got to make these count. Good header by Walker, that. I've already seen Walker head the ball more times in these last 10 minutes than I've seen him in 2 seasons. Interesting ball by Laporte. I don't know who he was looking for because he gave it in between Grealish and Alvarez. I don't know who he was looking for there. Interesting ball. Oh, here's Haaland now. I would have just had a shot from there. Hit it. Hit the post last time. Straight at the keeper this time. At least Alvarez doesn't mind shooting from 30 yards. Laporte's the one that has to be careful here now because he's way out of position. Gundogan's got to keep an eye on Odegaard behind him. So you just got to keep their shape. No one has to dive in. Just, we've done a really good job staying on our feet when they've been running at us. Defended decently in this second half. But 8 minutes left. Just got to sit there. Keep running. Don't give them any openings. Definitely don't let Ortega run at you. This is looking dangerous. He's not giving offside. Walker was hoping for offside. Walker's pace gone back there. Puts out for a corner. Dangerous. This is dangerous. Because we've given Arsenal nothing in this second half. But as we've seen time and time again, we love conceding with that one chance we do give away. Walker's got to keep his head here. Got Rodri and Haaland near post as well. One of them two has to win this ball, I think. Okay, it was Rodri, right on the near post as well. That's crazy that Martinelli's done that. Martinelli's gone all that way. He's got to the 6-yard box, and instead of pulling it back to the edge of the 18, where there's 4 Arsenal players waiting unmarked, he fired it into the City crowd. We got away with that one. I think if Martinelli was a bit more composed, I think he would have pulled that back to the 18. And we could have been in a lot of trouble. Walker and Bernardo do really well on Zinchenko. Arsenal still have that ball though. Like I said, the Arsenal possession was coming. It was only a matter of time. Gonna be another throw. City are keeping their shape quite nicely. You see that 4-4-2 formation. Alvarez sitting just below Haaland. Ortega was quick there running out. Great ball by Xhaka. He's offside anyway. But it's good goalkeeping. Try and force Arsenal into a mistake here and get the ball off them in their own half. Odegaard did really well riding the challenge on Alvarez. It's been done by Martinelli. Ortega again, quick, coming out and diving on that ball. And he had to as well because the cutback came off Gundogan. Got right into Nketiah's path. Oof. And Ortega again, alert, quick. Zinchenko pulls Bernardo back. Waste a few more seconds. We didn't need to take that quick or short there and play ourselves into trouble like we have. Grealish is brought down, but Rodri breaks over the halfway line with it. Just a minute left. Just got to see it out because I don't want this to go to replay. I don't want to watch this game again. Haaland's had a right battle today with 3 Arsenal players. Just a couple more minutes. Have to see it out. Nketiah overruns it. I don't think we're going to get the ball forward that quick here. Yeah, Bernardo looking to hold on to it. So there's 4 minutes of injury time. Saved them well holding on to ball for the last 2 minutes. Akanji did really well getting out of trouble there. Gundogan made space for him. And Gundogan's fouled. Ortega going crazy at the Arsenal defenders. Why we played that so quickly there? Just hold on to it. That's what Haaland's saying. What's the point in playing that quick? There's no need to play that ball as quick as we did. I mean, what was all that about? Now Walker's fouled by Zinchenko, who's yellow carded, and I think he stood on his head as well. It looked like he stood on him. Ake got man of the match. I think Ake's been brilliant today defensively as well. He's kept Saka completely at bay. And it's a good finish. I don't understand City at all. Like, he's been booked there for time wasting Gundogan. What a header that is by Haaland. How's he found Bernardo with that header? That's crazy, that. That's crazy, that. That's crazy. Why would Walker let that go out if it was an Arsenal ball? Just 60 seconds. Probably 90 after that foul on Walker in the first minute of injury time. Ake's fouled. I'm not so sure about that one. I don't think he was, but I'll take it. It was a nasty land by Ake, landed on his back. I'll take it. Well, injury time is up. We just got to hold on for about 15, 20 seconds, probably. And next time we get the ball, that'll be it. Akanji tripping over the ball, but doing just about enough. How's Bernardo got away with that ball? He's so good, Bernardo. Ah, that's a foul. He's lucky, him. I think he's lucky it's the end of the game because I think that would have been a second yellow. That's got to be game anyway. With 5 minutes in injury time in, I just want it over. It was a dull first half. Not a slightly better second half, I suppose, in City point of view, but Arsenal did nothing. Arsenal had all their chances in the first half. They did nothing in the second. City defended well. Ake deservedly man of the match, I have to say. I think Ake was brilliant today. Any really good finish. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out. Make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well. Any late people or any people who watch after this, thanks very much. And yeah, I mean, maybe Arteta lost the game. I don't know. Arsenal did nothing in that second half. Arsenal were really bad. In the first half, they were better. They deserved to be 1 or 2-0 up in the first half. Didn't take the chances. Second half, yeah, not that good. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out. Make sure to hit subscribe and have a nice weekend. No doubt we're going to get Liverpool or United in the next round. In one of those. Mahrez. King Mahrez. Always Mahrez. Subscribe for Mahrez. Subscribe if you think Mahrez is the best player in the world.